Windblume, could you pass me that box, please? Thank you. Sorry about this. I know I have some paper left from last year, but I can't seem to remember where I put it. Huh? Oh, yeah. Because the number of people commissioning poetry from me increases dramatically right before the Windblume Festival, I always make sure to save any leftover writing supplies I have from the year before. But I never thought I'd misplace a whole ream of paper. It was kind of the good stuff, too. I'm sure I put it somewhere. You'll check the top shelf? No, it's only been a year after all. I don't think it would be that far back. You think you found it? Which box? Wait, Windblume? That box isn't it, so put that one back. No, that is mine, but that's not it, so... No, wait, don't open... Wait, Windblume? There's no need to look at those papers. They're... No, don't read them. They're... Yes, they're poems. Wait, don't look at me like that. I can explain. Those poems are... from a few years ago. You found them. How am I supposed to explain this? Wait, Windblume, Hold on. No need to push me down. Explain myself? Wait. No, Windblume. You've got this all wrong. I can't believe today is the day I'll finally be telling you about these. I didn't think you'd find them like this. These are... poems from when I first met you. They're about you. See? Look. Your name is on this one. And this one. This one doesn't, but just look at the contents. It's clearly you. There's no one else it could be. I wrote these years ago. Back when I first met you. The feelings that were growing in my heart were... overwhelming at times, and... expressing myself on paper helped me feel better. These are all those poems from years ago. No, it's not that I was purposefully hiding these from you. I just couldn't really bring it up. No, I always feel comfortable bringing up anything with you. It's not that. It's just... It's a little embarrassing that I felt this strongly about you from that early on. Or that I wrote this many. Looking at them all spread out like this, even I feel like this is a little excessive for someone I wasn't even seeing at the time. Originally, I had planned to get rid of these poems shortly after writing them. They were just an outlet to sort out my feelings. Back then, I didn't think I should say anything about how I felt about you. So I was going to get rid of them. I had planned to simply release them on the wind out to sea shortly after writing them. But even though they were just sheets of paper, they were still my feelings for you. I couldn't just throw them away. So I always ended up keeping them. Every single one. I should be clear, it wasn't like this immediately, though. At first, it was only the occasional fleeting poem, but after you helped me with Dvalin, and you kept coming back to visit Mondstadt, it really increased. I distinctly remember one time where you smiled and waved at me from afar. Before I knew it, I had written a 5-page sonnet about it. In hindsight, that should have been a clue that it was more than just simple interest. So, that's what these are. I said it, so... Can you get off of me now? Why I didn't say something back then if it was so intense? Well, to be honest, I didn't think you'd like me too. You have to understand, my love. I know fragments of several futures, and many of them used to be so consistent. And as much as it broke my heart, until you confessed to me on that Windblume festival, until that moment, there was no clear future I knew of where you and I would be together. I had accepted that as truth, but when you confessed to me, You changed both of our fates on that day. So many futures changed. A lot of them for the better. So, please understand. It wasn't that I didn't want to. It's just, up until then, I didn't think there would be any point in telling you. Or worse, I worried that maybe the words in my heart would only trouble you. You may have been my hero, but you're also this world's hero. I didn't want to take someone so important to this world off course, or burden you with the weight of my feelings for you. I didn't want to cage a bird that was meant to fly. Windblume. It was precisely because I loved you so much. I wanted to allow you every freedom this world could offer you. For you to freely choose whatever paths you wanted. Whatever people you wanted. Whatever would make you happy would be the path I wanted you to take. So, I guess my feelings for you may have been overwhelming, but my feelings for you were never about me or making you love me back. They were always about you. Everything in my heart has always been about you. So that's why I couldn't say anything. What's with that smile? I can't believe you're choosing to be cheeky about this. I'm being heartfelt here. Are you done teasing me now? Come on, let me up. Windblume. Hey. If that's how you want to play. Got you. Oh, now you're looking at me seriously. It's too late now. My love, if you're prepared to dish out teasing about how much I love you, you have to be prepared to take it too. What? Surely it's nothing you can't handle if you're willing to do it to me. After all, you and I both know it's obviously not just me. Like I always say, I pay attention to you more than anyone. And even after all of this time, after all of your adventures, after everything you've seen, though I may pretend not to, I see the way you look at me. You're just as fixated on me. Oh, I see that look in your eyes. It's one of my favorites. And let's not forget, my dear, even though I allowed you as much freedom as one could ever possibly give, you are the one who confessed on that fateful Windblume festival, my love. Quite passionately, too. On the contrary, in a world that rarely surprises me, you took me by surprise, my love. And I'm forever glad you did. You know, your words from that day still ring in my ears even now. And had it not come directly from you, I'm sure I never would have believed it. That the one I loved so much, the one who was exactly what I always wanted, the one who was so perfect for me, also wanted me too. What? Don't be shy, my love. What happened to that cheekiness from earlier? Where did it go? Or are you intent on pretending you're not as affected by me? That my stunt with the poems is something only I would do. That you don't fixate on me just as I do for you. That what I'm doing right now isn't doing anything for you. Oh, really? But my dear, you were like that very recently. I seem to recall a few short weeks ago. You bumped into me after you completed some late-night tasks with the Adventurers Guild. You saw me outside the Angel's Share, and you ran over to me and immediately wrapped your arms around me. All I did was kiss you a little bit, and suddenly you couldn't seem to wait for us to get home. So you pulled me behind the tavern and we... Oh, what happened to all of that confidence from a moment ago? Now you're embarrassed about it? Well, tell me. I'm not wrong, am I? Oh. Are you pretending that didn't happen? Are you sure that's how you want to play? Yes, I understand. I'm sure the ever-capable hero of Mondstadt would never do such a thing. Not at all. Surely you wouldn't be swayed that deeply by just a simple bard. No. Really? Strange when I remember it so clearly. Windblume. You're squirming so much. Are you sure you don't remember? So, are you saying that I'm misremembering? That it's all in my head? So, you're saying that you don't whisper my name under your breath? In those little tones that only I get to hear. That you don't start getting impatient when I show you just a little too much affection. That voice of yours doesn't hitch in the back of your throat, saying things like, "Venti, please," or "Venti, hurry up," or "Barbados, please, I'm begging you. I can't take it anymore." Is that not you? Really? Do I have another Windblume or something? Because I seem to remember swearing my heart to you alone. Aw, you looked away. What's wrong, my love? Is that not you? Aw, no answer. I wonder what I should do if it's not you. If you're not my Windblume, that means I won't get to be with you anymore. I won't get to kiss you anymore. I won't be able to do anything to you. For I fear I belong to one and one alone. What to do? What? For you, my dear, this could all end immediately if you'd simply reconfirm what we both already know. That you're mine. That's all you have to say. Please, my love. I want to hear you say it. Won't you say it for me? You're always so good for me. So, I know you can do it. I want you so much. But I can't do anything unless you say it. That you're mine. Just mine. So, won't you say it for me? That's all you had to say. Windblume. Forgive me. I was just playing with you. I love you. I'm the one who's so easily swayed by you. I'm the one who can't resist you. I would do anything for you if you asked it of me. Windblume. I know it might be a little late to ask this, but you won't hold this against me. All of these poems. It's not pathetic. I've never loved anyone so much in my whole life. Even back when we first met, and I feel like the longer we're together, the more you're seeing the truth of how deep my feelings go. It's not too much for you. It's not pathetic. It's sweet. Windblume, I love you so much. I know. Forgive me. I should have shown you these poems much sooner. But even when we first started seeing each other, the love I felt for you was so deep, so overwhelming, so consuming, that sometimes it even scared me. So, How could I have expected you to shoulder all of those feelings at once, when I could barely do so myself? I guess so. I didn't want to scare you with how much I already loved you. At the time, these feelings were all so new to me, so I may have gone about it a bit clumsily. Forgive me. Windblume. If one were to sail out to sea in a boat, far out to the very middle of the ocean, as far as one can go, if you peered over the side and were able to see all the way to the bottom from where you were on the surface, see exactly how far down the ocean reaches, stare into the very heart of the depth, I'm sure most anyone would feel fear, seeing how deep it truly went. That's what my feelings felt like. And that's what I feared would happen with you. And even with me. That something so great might be scary. So, more than anything, I wanted us to go gently, together. I wanted us both to realize how deeply I loved you slowly. I wanted to share the love in my heart with you gradually and with care, in a way that wouldn't consume either of us. If you were merely an infatuation, I might have felt the need to rush once I realized I was in love with you. But my dear, I've witnessed many types of love in my life, and from what I've seen, true love does not fear the passage of time. It welcomes it. It embraces it. And that's what I felt. This feeling in my heart was so constant, so strong, so sure. I knew it had to be something special. And as long as you were happy and smiling beside me, I knew it was okay to go slowly, to take my time, to not rush. Because even back then, I knew this love in my heart was never going to fade away. I guess somewhere inside, I was always okay with waiting for you. Waiting for you to choose me. And my love, even if it had taken 1,000 years, I would happily have waited for you. 1,000 times over. Though, it is nice I only had to wait a few months before my charms were too much for you. I love you so much. You want to read them? These poems? These are all a few years old by now. Are you sure? Despite their intensity, my love for you has grown far past the contents of these poems by now. Even so? All right. I'll get them for you a little later. But they're right here. Oh, my dear, sweet Windblume. Who said those were the only ones? There's still 6 more boxes you haven't even found yet. I told you it was a lot. I'll tell you what. I'll bring you all of the other poems, and I'll even read them to you myself. If I can have you to myself tomorrow. Seems like a fair trade. You've been so busy recently. What you do for this world is so important. I really shouldn't be getting in the way like this. But I miss you. You've been going farther and farther recently. It takes so long for my winds to find you. To brush up against your skin. I miss feeling you close to me. I want you here with me so much. Even if it's just for a day. Can we stay here together? You'll stay? A week? Wait, that's all I had to say? You've been meaning to take a break? You mean I could have had you to myself a whole week sooner if I had just said something? I should have said something sooner. I've barely been containing myself over here. You'll always take breaks for me? Really? Windblume. I've told you this before, but you really shouldn't say something like that to me. If you keep saying words like that, I may truly never let you go. Thank you. As promised, I'll get those other poems for you, my dear. But for right now, rather than looking at those old pieces of art, I think I want to spend my time appreciating the real thing. You want to do that for me, too? Oh, you think I'm worth appreciating? As I thought, my Windblume is truly the best. My only one. I'm so glad you fell in love with me. I love you so much. A whole week, huh? I'm so lucky. It seems we've both been really wanting each other recently. So let's not deprive ourselves any longer, okay?